It's time for an update on Dark Souls 2. I'm Sean McInnes with GameSpot News. Dark Souls 2 director Yui Tanimura has clarified what the development team at From Software means by calling the upcoming sequel to the notoriously difficult RPG more accessible. Quote, "The reason why we use the word accessible was not to say that the game is going to be easier by any means," said Tanimura to Game Informer. The quote continues, "We're maintaining the difficulty and we think the challenges are required. What we meant was there are certain aspects of the game where it didn't really have a direct connection to the sense of satisfaction of overcoming. There were things that were a little bit time-consuming or a little bit tedious that we wanted to streamline, sort of carve away all the fat so we could really deliver the lean, pure expression of what Dark Souls tries to communicate, which is the sense of satisfaction of overcoming." Speaking further about the fine line between challenge and frustration in difficult games, Tanimura said that we try to implement this difficulty for that added level of satisfaction and happiness when you're able to overcome. But there will be aspects of the game when there are some areas that will be more of a pain to get through than others. I think that balance is something important. It's hard to answer directly, but we took a lot of care in terms of tuning each instance of the so-called challenges so that we reached an overall good balance throughout the game, concluded Tanimura. The Dark Souls 2 demonstration at E3 2013 showed a new boss, the Mirror Knight, which could conjure additional adversaries from his shield. Dark Souls 2 will be released for the Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3 in March 2014. And that's the end of this GameSpot News update. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and before you go, do you have a favorite game from E3? Voting for the best of E3 People's Choice is happening right now. Your votes will determine which games make it to the next round. Get over to GameSpot.com/bestofE3 to make sure your favorite game is the winner.